Hi, I'm The Journey.
And I'm Jasmine.
And this is Critic versus Critic, where we flip a coin to see who's the good critic
or the bad critic and battle out here on
Movie Melee. So we went out yesterday to watch one of the most anticipated films of this year, Wonder Woman.
And to be fair, we flipped a coin to get to see who's the bad critic.
All right, call heads or tails. Heads or tails?
Tails.
So this is for bad.
Tails. It's bad.
Okay. And it seems like Jasmine got it.
That's fine. I'm a Marvel fan anyway.
So we do this before the movie so that we can completely focus on the good parts and the bad parts of the movie. So let's flip one more coin to find out who goes first.
I'm ready.
So you want to call it? Who
Tails.
goes first? Tails?
Heads.
I go first.
All right.
So I really like that they showed all her weapons, all her Amazonian weapons. You had the lasso of truth, you have her shield, and even the God Killer sword. And she really used all of them. I mean, although
She did.
I'm still wondering how she was holding that sword on her back while she was wearing that dress.
Yeah.
It's like right between her butt cheeks. I mean, I'm calling it right between her butt cheeks. She was holding that sword. I wish I was that sword.
Wow. No, there we go. There we go. Well, you know, you talked about all her weapons, but you forgot one, and this is actually my beef. Her bracers. So her bracers,
Okay.
which were like the God-killing mechanism more in my eyes, the ones that the bullets can reflect off of, we never got the story for it. We never got, everyone knows Wonder Woman. No one really associates Wonder Woman with a shield or a sword at all times. They always know her for her signature, like, W tiara and her bracers.
Yep.
And so the fact that we didn't get the story behind that, and she was using them in the beginning of the movie, and something special happened with them, we never got an explanation for it.
What I found weird about that, it was like she had the bracers since she was small, though.
Well, they're not the same bracers.
They kind of look
They
like
were
the same
baby
bracers.
and then became big adult bracers.
They grew with her.
Okay.
They're literally stuck to her arms.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. She is a god.
Well, some people would argue and say that that the bracers weren't actually really special, that it's actually an ability of her own, since she's actually the God Killer herself. So maybe those powers that actually comes from her, and she just channels it through the bracers.
We still didn't get the story, though.
They didn't get the story.
Yeah. All right, so my beef was, why did the bubble break? The bubble broke, this bubble that's surrounding the mascara. The mascara? The mascara?
The mascara.
The mascara.
The mascara. The mascara.
Blah, 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 blah.
The mascara.
Anyway, the bubble broke, and we didn't get an explanation to why that happened. And Steve came in, and all the Nazis came in after him, and I'm just like, wait. Are we not going to talk about this bubble? Are we not going to talk about how they just totally violated the bubble? What?
Well, once the bubble breaks, it breaks. I mean, you never know. I mean, it was.
I feel like you just mansplained what happens with the condom pop in. So, like, once it breaks, it breaks. Sorry, babe. Like,
But for my argument, I like that. I like that Steve came in when he came in. I mean, he brought in this great, cute, awkward, romantic thing they had between them.
You mean the Little Mermaid moment?
The Little Mermaid moment.
I see you.
She rescued my life, and especially the little glowing sauna moment. I mean, that was so awkward. She's like, "What is that?" Oh well, that is
That's all of
the
us
watch.
girls.
You're talking about the watch. Woo! We're talking about the watch. This is a watch. While they're butt naked the whole entire time. I love their awkward cuteness they have between each other.
All ladies are like that, by the way, guys. If you didn't know that, we're all like, oh, what's that?
Take notes. Take notes. Now, the next good part about that movie was I love Greek gods.
Greek gods too.
I was a fan of God of War. It was so awesome.
Yes.
So I love how they grabbed Greek gods and brought them into the DC universe.
Okay.
We already have Superman and all these other gods, but we have classic Greek gods with the muscular bods and
Muscular bods, which Ares kind of, that was weird. That was weird.
Hey, he used to be toned down,
Listen,
right? He's how many years old?
I'm the god of war. My body better look 300 status. So to have that like Nigel Thornberry British 007 agent situation, that's not an ideal god of war. I need muscles. I need bronzer. I went up for the, exactly, like as if you're like in a lifting competition or a muscle man competition. Like
I am Arnold, the god of war.
That, I don't know. To me, that was like interesting, but not in a good way. Sorry, Ares.
Well, he's how many years old?
Where dumb gains at, bro?
Well, I mean, look at Zeus. He used to like change his appearance all the time. Maybe just times change and he likes the mustache. That mustache.
No. Speaking of Ares lacking them gains, the final fight, oh my gosh, please, that was so weird. It felt like the last part of Wonder Woman was written by two different writers, because you have a whole World War II situation going on with Steve and the squad trying to stop all these bombs, these hydrogen bombs, and you have Wonder Woman dealing with like a personal dilemma situation, like coming into herself, realizing who Ares is and that she's the god killer, and like there's so much happening. But I felt like, hey, Wonder Woman, go, Diana, go help out Steve. Go help him save the day and save all these humans, which you actually went out there to do. You said you gotta save humans, and that's your job as an Amazonian, and also to kill Ares. But I felt like you kind of forgot about the humans and just was pretty selfish and decided to fight Ares on your own. It was, to me, it was a clusterfuck, and it was weird. That was a weird final fight.
Okay, well, apart from that, I mean, I thought that ending was pretty cool because they actually had some good action during this movie. There was during the war fights. There was the whole that's no man's land. No, Gal Gadot, you do not go over there. Yes, I go over there. Yes, I go over there. And then she goes with the bullet fights, the shots. It was like playing Call of Duty with that random god in the middle of it. It had great action, and plus, I love the plot. It wasn't like Batman vs. Superman where there's like all this stuff going on and it's hard for me to follow. This time it's like, hey, we got a person here, want to go fight in the war, I want to kill a god, and that's what happened. That's where it led. Yeah, I gotta say, best DC film so far until Flash comes out. Now, of course, the best part of this movie is the Amazonian
I'm gonna agree with you. That's what I'm talking about. Can Ares take a hint from the Amazonians? Because the Amazonians were way more ripped than Ares.
Oh, they were so ripped. And then, so many hot women, the boobs, the short skirts.
Do you want an outfit? You want one of those outfits for yourself? We'll get you one, Ernie. Don't worry. Wear it for yourself at night.
But anyways, there was eye candy throughout this whole entire movie. I mean, Gal Gadot is already hot as is, but it's kind of sad that there's no more Amazonians throughout the whole movie, but we have her nice little short skirt to deal with and her nice blue dress. Oh, do I love the color blue.
Yeah, it's the color of your balls after this movie. Speaking of Gal Gadot, not the best choice for Wonder Woman, I'll tell you that much. Gal Gadot, you are a pretty face, and yes, you have 2 years experience in an army, in which you probably learned some Krav Maga, but you're not the right choice for my Wonder Woman. In my opinion, Wonder Woman looks like any one of those other amazing, gorgeously, beautifully talented Amazonians who you saw were ripped, shredded, gorgeous. To me, that is Wonder Woman. Gal Gadot, she doesn't have the physique of Wonder Woman. She doesn't have, and most importantly, very most importantly, she does not have the mentality of Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, as she states in her movie, is one who fights for peace, for love, and for justice, and for all humans. And Gal Gadot actually is under some recent fire and some controversy due to some political statements she made a couple years ago when her role of Wonder Woman came into light and that she landed it, and she would be representing Wonder Woman in Batman vs Superman, her own movie, and the Justice League. That's when she dropped some very heavy comments, and very distasteful, about her support of IDF, which is the Israeli Defense Force, in which she actually served for 2 years. Mandatory sentence for any Israeli citizen, which is fine, but your political statements came 10 years later. And it came at a time where you're like, I got this career secured, so I'm just gonna release my statements. And everyone knows IDF is not a friendly group of people. Like, we know you're the army, but they've actually also have killed children and women and innocents, and are considered in the UN as a force of terrorism. Like, they are considered to have wars and crimes against humanity. So, Gal Gadot, I mean, if you're Wonder Woman now, like, you gotta represent her a little more and, you know, take back those political statements, issue an apology, know that you can't be saying this kind of stuff representing a superhero.
It's always an issue when celebrities go in and vouch their political opinions. It's always a problem because they already have a fan base of people that religiously follow them and listen to every word they say. They follow their clothing. They want to be them. They want to dress like them. So when you're trying to mix in politics, it just completely ruins it.
It can backfire.
I mean, probably get some people pissed off, but look at Trump, the celebrity that tweeted all the time, and now
that's a classic example of someone who mouths off when they really shouldn't. And Gal Gadot, you should really
any wrong tweet, any wrong
lesson.
comment, and you can severely change and shape the minds. Which is sad that celebrities have these problems. I mean, look at Team America when they were talking about killing off all the celebrities, and then they're like, oh no, what are we gonna do without all these celebrities and their political opinions? It's true.
Yeah.
Celebrities, stay out of politics.
Or at least support people. Like, don't bag on, I support the Israelis, but I don't support Palestinians and Lebanese. You guys can all go suffer at the hands of the Israelis. Like, it's not good. It's a very sensitive time, and she chose a very, it was really bad time. Her comments are bad timing. So we'll see if she, hopefully, she feels the spirit of Wonder Woman within her, and she goes, hey, I realized that I shouldn't have said what I said, and I'm going to retract my statement and issue an apology and just wish for world peace. That's a good idea, because that's what Wonder Woman would do.
Well, we'll see what happens. But either way, I like her titties. And skirt.
Whatever. All right, guys, so who do you think won? Did I win with my negative reviews, or do you think Ernie won with good reviews? Try not to let the beauty of Gal Gadot, fog up your sense of judgment.
Titties. I want to say titties and skirts. All right,
titties
I
and
won.
skirts.
Clearly won.
All right, maybe the ladies will have my back.
Always wins.
In the meantime, you can follow me on all social media, Jasmine Loves You X, and I also am a host for that hashtag show. You should definitely check out that as well.
Yeah. And this is the Movie Melee. You can follow all Movie Melee stuff at the Melee Lobby on all social medias. I'm The Journey. I'm also on that hashtag show, Box TV and Movie Melee. The next movie that they're going to be doing for Critic versus Critic is going to be Transformers.
Transformers.
So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can join on the skirmish next time. Thanks.